What's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 1. So since this is the first episode, you can catch the full reaction in my Patreon. But in the last reaction, we're not talking about the OVAs, but the last true reaction, it dealt with the aftermath of what happened in Deka City. It was primarily focusing on the heroes getting better and then, trying to figure out what exactly is happening with the League of Villains. And then as for the time frame of this, I don't know if it's going to skip a couple days, weeks, months, or if this is going to go like straight off of where we ended in season 5. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure with the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh, cherry blossoms
is upon us.
I think.
An all-out war between the villains of the Paranormal Liberation Front and the heroes sworn to protect this world is about to begin.
Okay, we're starting straight off from last season. I'm sorry, was he wearing the same outfit as his grandma? 1 month early. Can we keep the present? Let's stay in present.
Hey, Hots!
Hey there, Twice. What's up?
I need some help, pronto!
Excuse me for a moment. Start talking.
I gotta come up with something to use as a credo.
What the heck is that?
Sanctum just said there are still troops who don't trust us. Even if you're just a figurehead, they should hear some credo or mission statement from you, and it better be inspiring. And the only thing I could think was, I gotta take a dump! And that's when I ran out here to find you!
Oh my gosh.
I think I got something. The freedom of an individual reigns supreme, and the existing status quo must be destroyed.
He's not gonna
A little
remember that.
wordy, but I think it would work. The future looks
All
dire.
right, is Dobby right behind him?
What they're really trying to accomplish by breaking the status quo is the annihilation of every hero in existence. Then, Redestra and the Hearts and Mind Party will swoop in. He'll hand out weapons and encourage self-defense.
It seems like the villains got it in the bag.
You sure
Oh,
know a
I
ton about
hate
the
that
Liberation
sound.
Army for being a pro-hero. Why is that?
Because I believe in what they preach. The world I once dreamed of turned out to be a birdcage that kept me prisoner.
We gotta get you in front of Shigaraki so he knows you're legit.
Seriously, kinda weird I haven't gotten to talk to him.
That's because he's off getting stronger. He'll be in the mountains near Kyoto for 4 months. Whoops, that's a secret.
4
Though
months.
I'm sure that long-haired spy heard me. You big creep.
I was right. Friendly and far too trusting.
Yeah. Whoa, what an intro looking. What?
You sure seem happy, Doctor. Good morning.
Of course he is.
And to you. So this is the monster. A true villain.
How are you
How
so
do we-
certain he's the one to
Yeah,
blame?
how do we know
I
him?
sent someone in undercover after receiving intel from the Safety Commission.
Okay.
It
Yes.
would be easy to arrest the doctor since he's a public figure. But if we act rashly, the Paranormal Liberation Front will enact countermeasures. First, the pros will be split into 2 groups. Team Endeavor will be in charge of securing Kyudai Garaki at Jaku Hospital. Team Edgeshot will storm the Gunga Mountain Villa we believe to be the
Gungam.
Paranormal Liberation Front's hideout. These 2 events will happen simultaneously. Every villain must fall. Heroes. The idea is to take out the entire Paranormal Liberation Front in one sweep.
Listen, if this didn't work with the Yakuza, I don't think it's gonna work with them.
Is it a good idea for us to be this close?
What's wrong?
Doesn't the League of Villains have it out for UA students?
Don't worry, you guys have alright quirks.
We just want you to help us a little at the very beginning of the raid. After that, you'll go to the rear.
That's Starfire in the back? What's
Whatever
going
you
on?
need.
Blackfire? Oh, rear
feel
guard.
right being kept out of the action, especially with those 2 drafted.
Kaminari's electrification, Tokoyami's dark shadow, Honanuki's softening, and Komari's mushroom. These are all quirks that can be used to subdue large groups of enemies quickly and from afar.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I get it.
Sounds smart, I guess, but what if they end up getting their butts kicked?
Well, then you guys are the second option.
Every auxiliary base has been surrounded. No one will escape.
This
Doubt
is
it.
nuts. I can't believe we have info on the exact date and time of their meeting. I don't think I've seen a single pro out today. There's usually a couple on patrol at least.
Oh gosh, gonna be so focused. No, that's not one.
Hey, why am I the only hero around?
They're gonna be so focused on capturing the dock and stuff. All the
Guess we
villains
forgot to tell you the big news.
are gonna take over.
Liberation scumbag.
Well, that was good. I'm glad he got caught.
The best thing we can do to help is complete our assigned duties successfully.
Right! The heroes are moving in now! That's our cue! Start evacuating residents block by block! Top speed!
Right!
What is this?
Heroes! Quick, follow me!
Mirko, the
Or someone is like, ooh.
Everyone, please.
Or someone's getting surgery during this.
Stop right there. You're the creator of the Nomu, and All for One's right-hand man, aren't you? You're the
Oh, he was
devil's
not
pawn,
expecting that.
and you will face justice.
Oh, please catch him before he does anything.
Wait, Dad called?
Yeah, he said there's a big work thing, so we may not hear from him for a bit.
Oh, please don't get captured.
I hope this job doesn't turn out like Kyushu did.
It may be worse.
Impossible! How? And you will face
Oh,
justice.
thank goodness. He doesn't have a quirk. Or does he?
As expected.
Impressive. Regeneration.
Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
Tell me what the hell you did to my friend! Let him go! You trying to hurt him?
Yes?
Why are you heroes attacking the doctor?
Step away from the man.
Explain this.
We don't have to explain this. We have badges. This is too easy.
Before us, those you've toyed with and those who cared for
There has to be like a countermeasure.
Do you know what they all say? It's our turn to take something away from you.
Hey, you there, Endeavor?
No! Please.
Why is he smiling? I knew it. There's a countermeasure.
What fools you heroes are. Twice as quick.
Oh.
With a copy.
So where's the real doctor at? And how did they get the heads up?
I suppose they couldn't have known that I'd been so consumed with my masterpiece, Tomura Shigaraki, that I left everything else in the capable hands of my double. I spent incalculable hours stockpiling these abilities. I will not leave them
Goodness
behind.
gracious, how'd you get all these abilities?
My world is in this
Did you like
facility.
steal them from people?
My entire life's work.
This will be fun!
He's gonna escape. Oh, well, never mind, not anymore.
I'm guessing you're the real one!
He's amazing. Okay, so a lot of what this episode was setting up for what is going to happen in the next episode. Or it more than half the episode was sort of building out the structure of what they were doing in the later half of this episode and what's going to happen in, I'm guessing, the next like 5 episodes. Because they're not just doing one fight. Like, they are infiltrating this hospital. The next episode is Mirko, the number 5 hero, which is going to focus on Mirko, you know, the best. So who knows? Maybe the next episode is just going to focus on her trying to get to the doctor, and then I'll go maybe back in her past. You know what they do. And then maybe we will see some sort of start of the infiltration of the base. Now, at first, when I saw that Twice had copied him, I thought, oh, you know, maybe they got a heads up from someone on the inside. I don't know who. I don't think we've ever been told that there's been someone on the inside, but I mean, there could be. But one of my guesses was, oh, maybe Twice has just copied him, and he did that a while ago, and they just used it as a countermeasure just in case the doc got like arrested or whatever. He was able to. There was a countermeasure. There was a way for him to escape. I don't know. Ever since they started this thing, I was under the impression that maybe the villains know something. Because even when they were talking about the base, they were saying there was no like villainous activity. Now, to me, that sounds weird. But on the other hand, if the villains had someone on the inside telling them like, hey, this is when they're going to attack, I feel like they would have done a little bit more to protect the Doctor and Shigaraki. Or, you know, who knows? Maybe they think the Doc and him controlling all the Nomus is good enough defense. But it's crazy how fast they're starting this arc. Because usually in the past, the very first season or the very first episode of the season is sort of a refresher where they stop and they talk about all the people's quirks just in case we forget them. So anyways, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 1. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.